That was the worst thing ever. But that doesn't mean I'm going to recommend the movie. I didn't think it was a good movie. I mean, that's true. If you like the other, you like this. But I'm not going to tell people to go out and see it.
Dad? I told Elizabeth I'd help her out with her dog today. No, the dog's okay. They took her to the groomers, getting her clipped, and they're going to pick her up in about a half hour. And I told her that since I was going to be there, I'd take her back down to get the dog. Could you feed Bubbles for me?
Oh, I would, yeah. That has to be for about a half hour already.
Appreciate it.
But I've been putting the kibosh on it.
Yeah, I don't mind feeding them early every once in a while, but you can't make it a regular thing. He's got too good of an internal clock to let him reset it like that.
Only a half hour?
If you start feeding him at 4:30, he will want to eat at 4:30.
I'm used to dealing with old, tired senior folks. You let me 10 minutes early, the next day it's 20 minutes early. Once as president.
He turns 10 this year. 10. Bubba says he's going to be 10.
10-year-olds have been keeping up the same seat.
No. What happened?
Shh. This one gets great. 5 home runs in the first 4 innings.
Oh, that's going to piss him off. What did he break?
One out into the bottom of the 50th. He throws 2 pitches inside the chipper. Didn't hit him with either one. That's how bad his control was, I think. But he got tossed out immediately. Comes into the clubhouse, empties out his locker, tells the clubhouse man he's retiring, and leaves. And that's the last the team has seen of him.
Hasn't this happened before? What was the Big Z drama?
Nothing to that extent.
The Cubbies were going to let him go before.
There was a time after the big D.
I'm not even talking. Oh, the D. Lee thing is what I'm thinking of.
The latest one, right?
The
anger management.
What I was going to say was, I don't mean the Michael Barrett incident.
That was ancient history.
And then I did mean the D. Lee incident, and now there's this. And then he was also the rock star guy, right? But that turned out to be no. It was Guitar Hero that turned out to actually be an addiction to internet porn.
I thought it was internet.
He had said, yeah, it's an addiction to my Guitar Hero game. But
Guitar Hero.
Yeah, no, it was just internet porn. It was just internet porn.
It would be the best thing for the Cubs if he did retire. They say the rest of this year's pay, $18 million next year, and buyout this year.
He's writing a huge contract, right?
He had a 5-year, $91 million.
I'm just.
He had 1 more year after this.
I'm just saying, even a scumbag Mexican, has to have a few $1 million left.
And even Soriano, what was the Soriano thing? Great with Soriano was not being mature. They fucked to his agent, and the agent said he's not retiring.
Whoa. The agent is not going to concede that until he...
But allegedly pitched his last game for the Cubs, but I'll believe that one.
It's a strange thing with starting pitchers. They can still get paid after they stop pitching for at least 5 days.
Well, he's on the disqualified list, which means he can't have contact with the team for 30 days without pay.
And I've never even heard of this list until his last incident with D. Lee.
They call it the Big Z list.
I had never even heard of it until the D. Lee incident.
It's like he's a racehorse.
Were you familiar with it?
I had not. Why would they have ever needed a disqualified list? Either got rid of the guy, traded him, or put him in the minor leagues. He wasn't disqualified.
That was what they put him on last time, right?
The restricted list, I think, was the last one.
Restricted list, okay.
It's a whole other weird thing.
Okay.
And they're expecting...
Which one's the restricted list? That sounds right.
That one is... I don't know how it's different from the disqualified list. So maybe he still gets paid on that one?
At some point, they had these draconian rules in the 20s, and since millions of dollars were involved, they were never necessary. But now, all of a sudden, you have these monkeys coming up from these third world countries.
Brain dead, muscle-bound, nature-given talent. We got no brain.
But between the first draft 67? Monday? 65. Okay, first draft 65, when the players started getting power and paid to where they should be.
Well, usually later than that.
How much later?
Oh,
early 70s? 70?
Not much later. 68 was the Kurt Flood.
Okay. That's what I was thinking of. That was 68. But yeah, the same time frame between the late 60s.
Civil rights for everybody, including baseball players.
And between the late 60s and mid 90s, early 90s, you had these guys who were just happy to be getting paid outrageous sums of money to be playing baseball.
The major league minimum was at least twice what the average person was making a year.
Come on, that's to be playing baseball
for 6 months.
Like, yeah, you know, baseball.
Carrying your bag, beating it.
It's hard work playing 162 games. None of them do.
It's been harder since they got rid of Greedy.
But yeah, 6 months, and the average salary being 2.5, 3.
Oh, now.
Yeah, and now, right? Yeah. Anyway, they just seemed like they were happy to be getting the money they were getting, and don't make waves.
When it was just maybe that was why they had just white guys for so long this time. We didn't want to have to deal with these monkey people.
Even if you suck, even if you can't cut it anymore, even if you can't go out there every day, just show up with a smile on your face, and you're gonna get your $1 million check.
And be grateful.
Shut up.
Be grateful. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't let me your locker. Tell the clubhouse man you're retiring and go. They're in Atlanta. They're not even home.
You have these guys that are so willing to let their emotions take.
You know we're pulling this shit in Atlanta, right?
Chipper's the poster boy.
He's probably a grand poobah.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
That's funny, though. That's funny.
I know the problem with them colors and it's easy. Then you gone.
You're taking
at least $25 million left.
Taking care of the problem for us. Thanks.
And I was just thinking, Mark Pryor, he's gone, and this douchebag was on his merry way.
I could see Big Z retiring, going to someone like Kansas City on the right year, and taking them to the World Series. Right? That's how that works.
Winning 25 games.
That's how that works.
That's how that works.
Bye. Sorry? Right? Hey, babe, I'm getting in the car right now. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Love you, babe.
Literally turns your iPad into your office computer.
Love you, babe. I'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye. See, that's what I like. The conversation doesn't get fucked up. You just heard a baseball conversation by two of the biggest aficionados in the history of the sport. Someday the audio commentary of this track will be available for purchase at finer establishments. Actually tempting.
I'm Patrick Thomas, founder of TaxMasters. Whatever your tax-related problem, with former IRS and tax professionals and TaxMasters can help. One my list of leaders is a new friendly IRS. This is not the